the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Awusa for sesi ayeka say you name say John Dramani Mahama ene ne hokani Lordina Mahama ewo China sesi amene eka say ahead of the global leaders meeting on women in Beijing. Now John Dramani Mahama at that meeting wako akwako making a statement bi. Na statement no make here na say ahyase ama basabasa ye bi ene na ntwitwa bi ne huhuhu bi astarte kom ewo NDC amanyuko no emu. Say NDC yenye ni twa say aba beto say definitely 2028 there. NDC amanyuko no ebe present the new candidate na ode no akọ general elections no. Na yenye so ni twa say among one more person two frank kadema NDC amanyuko no. Johnson esedun gete obi odimu akotene pa opese odi NDC party no anim. Na so John Dramani Mahama adampene baby akwa endorse Professor Naana Ajman, the current vice president of the republic. And akwa endorse no waka say soon to come no ibenya first female president ewo oman Ghana mu ha. And yenye yenso ni twa say mamin ono so woni trimpase opeso tu franka e de ema NDC amanyuku no. Na just Johnson eso ni nkete ade John Dramani Mahama amfa no anyehwe wako akwakọ dampe no. Na ekwan kan o baby mpu say ahanom baby mpu wako akọ kano saa meeting ase ewo China. Na eno ena just Johnson eso ni nkete ase saa itita memi nsumu nkọhwe nkwa ene na wonsusu ba besumi e de makohwe owu anasesen. In fact emra John Dramani Mahama edi nsemu etu dwa no e match say enkofo bonyo ewo NDC amanyuko no emukura yentie say the John Dramani Mahama address saa statement anase o kan saa statement ewo global leaders meeting no ase.
My country Ghana remains steadfast in its pursuit of gender equality and the empowerment of our women. Under my leadership and in my capacity as the African Union champion for gender and women's empowerment, the government of Ghana has continued to take decisive steps to mainstream gender across our national development policies. We've achieved historic milestones, including the election of Ghana's first female vice president and the unprecedented appointment of women to leadership positions in government, the judiciary, the security services, and key national institutions. These are not just symbolic gestures, they are deliberate affirmation that women deserve a seat at the table of the highest levels of decision-making. And I am confident that in the very near future, our women will break the glass ceiling and there will be a woman president of the Republic of Ghana.
And the Krataba. Let's say Krataba come with the buy. And only answer. Security. Almost postponing indefinitely. If you mind what is happening in Ghana right now, let's put politics aside and call a spade a spade. Because you may be a course nas and course persecution because I've been in parliament from this is my third term. Maintaining penny Samuda. Says parliament, deca parliament, arrears, a parliament to extend say a branch of says you be scanning into me, a being at tomb, and then 21st, and one name Abana Dinkomo, 21st October, and Pie and Puni boss release Emma.
At what point I speaker first let him know Cassis came to the Montebiba?
Oh, no, sir, Sabia, and somebody, Mabahe, Sabi. No Krabi or Nandi Tuja. No, however, near day at the Sadia to a buying say, only Zisika and Franco Parliament. It's not only Parliament. NDC ministers, so no bar studio one become Marco Samoa and Kabahu de Mikan. Omakasa ministers now NDC for the crowd. They are suffering. Releases are not going. Ghana Armed Forces, their releases are not going. Immigration releases are not going. Fire service, prisons, things are not moving. And they are suffering.
So by the letter, the speaker said, first one, reasons beyond his control. Why do you limit those reasons to financial reasons?
The woman American woman.
Only more than the speaker.
I'm not speaking in particular reference to letter B. The Americans a parliament. You call recess. Best soon says the Santum because from the
That's what you think.
New date, yeah, Abbey.
That's what you think.
That is what it is. Speak to any parliamentarian.
No, but that's what you think.
And all of us must speak up because, see, Parliament no independent too. And a Parliament no, yeah, kwakwasemra. Mother yes, Minoka say we are living in a country. No serious country will have their Minister for Defense, position vacant for over a month. But you can't appoint a Minister for Defense now. Why? Because Parliament is not in session. Obey the decree. Say Parliament never as a speaker receive approve refer the relevant committee, but Parliament is not in session, and so they are not able to even appoint a defense minister. Look at the rising insecurity in this country. Sampa the issue on Kwanta, the issue of Benyiri are over 23,000 Korea refugees, 10,000 Burkina Faso, 13,000 Korea refugees for Ivory Coast. What's an impending Samuda? What's an impending Samogana Hada? But consent Yankan on the rising insecurity, Galamsey a site, almost site to go a trio AK-47 a man for the militia for a bow more and who buying a womo Galamsey site for a simu in Sio Sonia de a blue water gas a mumma come and face us. Called drugs, a whole sophisticated criminal, cartel in Galamsey. These are the kind of situation we are dealing with. Now, see, for over a month and a half, we shouldn't have a defense minister. Are we a serious country who takes our defense seriously? Look at all the security threats around us in the Sahel. Niger, Mali, Burkina, DC, Ivory Coast. Look at the rising tensions in Togo. Please, we should get a little bit more serious in this country. And this is a bamboo did go. Say Yamina boy and Hobang Yamina some Yentino Yentu Bia a defense ministry. It is not education or sanitation or communication. And like I say, be to me, they are trying to crack bambo. We need to be open to us. Say, we need to be measured so now. The finance minister himself has his hands full. It's the most sophisticated ministerial job because in some countries, economic planning and finance. Now, so on here also, and some here defense. How effective would that be? So please, let's take some serious decisions and to know whatever is preventing them from releasing funds to Parliament and to appoint a defense minister.
Okay, this is the first time in a million years that Parliament is not sitting in Ghana because there is no money, and that is a crime. Ha! Left to be alone, this parliament should not sit for the next 1 trillion years as long as the money could be saved so we can use that to pay for clean drinking water for our people. Left to me alone, this parliament should not sit for the next 7 trillion years and the money should be saved to take care of very vital issues in this nation like education, building classrooms that will replace classrooms under trees, clean drinking water, energy for the people. Now the sad thing is this: let the money be provided for them to start sitting. The house would always be 20% occupied. 80% of the MPs, my brother, my sister, are ghosting somewhere. Some of them have 7 other jobs that they do. For that matter, my brother, my sister, they don't care what happens in parliament. His Black Rasta saying that parliamentary sittings are not important. No, far away from that. So what is Black Rasta saying? Now listen with rapt attention. If the country is in trouble, we are trying to fight inflation, we have to be creative enough to cut out the excesses. And for me, one of those excesses and luxuries would be the parliamentary sittings where they sit and discuss almost nothing. The Ghana parliament has become a comic house, a circus, my brother, my sister, where people's testicles are pressed night and day, where tables have their legs broken, microphones are vandalized, and yet the next moment we are waiting for reimbursement to be able to buy all those vandalized materials in the parliament house. The Ghana parliament has become a circus Soldiers and police have to be brought in to discipline people who call themselves honorables. For me, if it is closed down for 1 trillion years, the better, until some common sense is pumped into their heads. Hallelujah. Frivolous expenditure, my brother, my sister, in order to throw the budget out of sync.
Before, and a whole lot of things. But you can't blame Baumia say one of my illusion.
So you know all this.
Yes.
Baumia any negative abia reports abajinano exonerate Baumia from everything.
Kwame say makase me.
Oh de uta
nti obi a o de kakra.
Okay.
And I said you one na oye sahene.
Yeah.
And the course na nyi.
Yeah.
And couldn't by saying everybody ding.
Yeah, exactly.
And think go back. Almost say everybody ding.
But the thing that
the Uncrofor can say so ye cremoni, so ye ceremony in manema no amfa zungu ho ya mara and na make us end no cre.
Okay.
The pause in your chest and the and can ho cra. What you say?
But reports who said responses from participants and as respondents everywhere na bias kakra home. Typically say be obisa Ghana ni say Baumia oye community na won traba na it's not likely so betwa ka just no but be na inherently no but komobu ha I knew abontinti on cancer
come
and I
ejina how you frame the
questions here
and who share the back on the first question baby say about you Baumia ni lose here a different response but ebia wa ka wonsem nyina wa bisa wonsem nyina ni ba kono ni refi ne ho no na afi na odi ade ne be shemu se me awakeke nyina no na this is the first time party no na ye feel the extreme new onyini se ebia no so ka ho bi na bia amana ye sei ebia na kwa mi pa kono adwene ho menyini sa anonko dabi
and can't cry.
Person. What you say?
Yeah.
Now, and also, what who say niya? Obviously, your friend is saying,
yeah, me testy.
Or ye cremoniti and oyesa. And they mean to me, papa, menyini. Oh, Kwame.
Yeah.
But oye cremoni. Now even this is the first time I'm mooning in a cry. Felt the cremoni say presidential candidate. Yes, and also can be na. Sagana Christopher Nedos. Debbie.
Yeah.
And non-con.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah.
Kwame. That was the second one. He was the nature of the response.
Oh, me testy. Sa acknowledge we be so ha. Oba na yedin ko wana business na 2028 MPP for me and also a strong MPP and also but me and I says some I'm saying I was quite a crony yeah Christopher for the end trouble and I'm so okay now trouble be now so out to be and I'm so okay tell me say ballot paper at the mount I'll go to the as you argue say Dr. Baumia community won't trouble her or so I'm arguing musa besides the yetimano Dr. Baumia or yes community and my arguing say over trauma NDC na or so there be I'm say now say oh to abanibi that's how two factors we I influence so I'm also to abanama then I just say obi so baby sa time I take people about basically you so community or what trauma the power from just a crisis
no and yet say lose 157,000 in the 5 northern regions no in relative terms no yes the northern regions no ebo modern change
even western region
yeah Ashanti region there near 430,000
yeah
what you say now you see ya man so tea baby no 15 regions ya so tea there's only one region in Ghana how the man so anti we 2020 so anti na mbom retain 2020 figure no as I increase by 20,000 that region is northeast.
Okay, Babia
Baumia a free.
Okay.
Kwame, the whole country constituency biano at the bar form.
Okay.
Constituency back pe.
And a marginal increase.
And a marginal increase. Quantum increase.
Okay.
Omo edie omo nya 2020 results no. As I increase 2020 results no by 25%.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
That constituency is Wale. Dr. Baumiano ono ani constituency.
Yeah.
This will be kase Baumiano for bibia ma. The background results no go analyze it.
Okay.
Now Zongo constituencies.
Yeah.
Zongo polling stations. Go and pull the the results. Yes, in many constituencies, Zongo results constituencies.
Yeah.
However, and it say averagely,
yeah,
Zongo polling stations, Kwame, we increase our votes to 40%. Averagely.
Is it not because of a population?
No.
Okay.
No. 2016. Na ye 20%.
Okay.
Go for the time.
Yeah.
2020 ye increase ye.
Yeah.
Equal 30%. 2020 no. 2024 40%.
Yeah.
That's the influence of Beumia. What you say?
Okay.
Obi say na Zongo polling station back up in Unya ye no kwa wo Winneba. It is not true.
Okay.
Me constituency, so I'm here. Anomanye, there's a Zongo.
Okay.
Go and check the results. We won. It used to be Otafo Swami. Swami Tafo Ko Swami Adumpum. There are 2 police stations that we won. Niye previously. At Dabraka, we won. And I said, I results no cray. Obisio na Boko and 000 and Boko enclave no 6 constituencies. But this is not the first time. President Kufuor time 000. Oh,
really?
President Kufuor time 000. Kufuor time 2014. 2012.
Yeah.
000.
Okay.
What you say? And the other now 2024 00 was even Victor go back 1979 Victor Usu PFP Boko Enclave 0. Now Victor Usu 1965 results Boko 0. And down Sassem no one analyze I didn't know because Emwa Kwame about your 2 year we lost. Sa committees na eti no. Omo nyina niema nan no identify any high.
Okay.
External factors, COVID-19, Russia-Ukraine war, the impact enya wo ye economy no so. Nti ye anka sanso amambu no Akufo do niema be ye Ghana no Kwame ye twitwi o. Akufo be ye ade pa.
You come to that.
What you say be ye ade pa. Nanso ema aban amambu no so niema maako mienu bi nso amoye titiro ye the impact external factors na benya impact o yenso a afei especially infrastructure near no say twitwi break